Oh, wait. That's really bright. It's really bright. Hang on a second. That's better. That's better. Hi. How's it going? Guys, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. However, I slept really good last night. Let me just pop the chat out. And if you want me to say hi, please say hi in the chat. Tell everybody, a little bit about yourself if you want, or you just want to say hi so we can welcome you and I can shout it out. Well, people are coming in. I'm going to give Gracie her treat. Just a minute, Gracie. Just a minute. All right. Oh, my goodness. We left her alone yesterday for 8 whole hours. Poor baby thought we were never coming home. If you think about it, like, this is why it drives me nuts when people go to work and leave their dog in a crate all day, right? If a dog, if they age 7 times faster than us, then how many days for her are in 8 hours, right? Every hour is 7 hours long for her. Oh, all right. Whoops. Oh, you want a treat? So she needed a lot of reassurance. But mind you, she sleeps with me every night. That's pretty reassuring for her. You say please? You say please? Oh, very delicately done, darling. And that's it. Last one. That's all you're allowed to have of these treats. Say bye-bye. Come here, give me a kiss. Come here. Oh, you're not gonna get any more treats. Oh, she mommy baby. Can I have a kiss? Mwah. Say bye-bye. Looky here, look. Gracie, you don't be, look, say hi. Say my mommy loves me. Here you go. Oh, all right, go on. Go. Ha ha! I got your ball! All right. We're back. Do not make eye contact now. So, has everybody had a chance to come in? Let me say hi to Alice. Hi. Angie, I'm glad you made it. Barbara, Seashell, aloha, darling. Carol Benjamin, Chanel 23. Ooh, that must be really top shelf stuff. Empress Jennifer, hi. Helen Nelms, Jackie Gabe, Joe Mama, Kathy Ponder. What are you pondering today, darling? It's KB Canner. Leona, Linda Willitson, Lori Peer, Linda Smith, Ruth, Trudy, and Wild Fox. How's it going, everybody? I am in a lot of pain. So give me a second. I readjust my chair here. Yesterday was a very long day. Oh, no, I got to clean it right there. Yesterday was a very long day. We went towards Montreal to pick up a garage door because Howie's he's taking it. Our barn started out as our barn, and then there was an outside cover for wood put there. And then we added a lean-to, and then we put pigs in the lean-to. So it's kind of like being squared up now. And he wanted a garage door so that he could get in and out of the barn, get in and out without having to take down a wall. He usually puts up a lightweight wall every winter. So we went and did that, but it was close to Montreal. Hang on a second, I've got to put on my do not disturb. Hey, Phoebe. Hey, Linda. So, and then we went to Costco. You're getting the video tomorrow on our half acre homestead. But I was never more grateful in my life than to have a Costco cart because my knees were just butchered. And I don't know why. I really haven't done much of anything that I can think of. And and then sitting in and also, 2 hours out and 2 hours back, sitting in the truck, my knees just, don't like me sitting that long. I have to get up and move around. I can't sit for more than an hour and a half at the very most at a time. So then we went to Costco, and I remember my Costco hauls pre-pandemic. Oh, and there's another thing that ticks me off. My Thursday live has limited to no monetization because of the topic content was not advertiser friendly. It's just one more way to put the squeeze on me. So I haven't gone, Lacey. I've decided I haven't gone to get deer carrots yet because I need a break. I need to take tomorrow off, right? I need to take tomorrow off. So yeah, we got to be even more careful of what we talk about. But pre-pandemic prices and prices now are still disgusting, right? The only thing that hadn't changed in price was the stamps. Pre-pandemic, I could get a pork loin for $15. Now they're $27, $26, right? So what we used to be able to buy and fill 2 carts with like $550, we spent $749, and it all went out in 1 cart. Now, having said that, I also bought my stamps there. They're the only thing that I haven't gone up in price. Stamps in Canada, the last I heard or last I bought one, they're like somewhere between $1.06 and $1.10, maybe even as high as $1.25, because I don't buy stamps anymore. I buy them at Costco. And you get a roll of 100 stamps. Now, this is Canada, okay? So our stamps are over $1. But if I buy it at Costco, I get a roll of 100 stamps for $88. That means my stamps are 88 cents a piece. But if I go to the post office to buy them, they're over $1. So that's all I always buy. Look, I still have some from last year. But look, I still have some from last year, but we're going to start talking about the greeting card exchange this year, the Seeds of Hope greeting card exchange. So, and if we bought our seeds, it may take, how we talked about the seeds, a lot of our seeds got mixed up. Like I got 3 kinds of tomatoes instead of the 1 I planted. And how I got most of my peppers were hot peppers instead of mixed sweet peppers, that kind of thing. If you think about it, that's not gonna, if this was on a broad scale event, everybody's seeds getting screwed up from trusted buyers, I recommend going to M.I. Gardner because he saves his own seeds. His seeds he doesn't buy from another company. So start there and don't expect any other company or the company that you've trusted in the past other than M.I. Gardner. Don't expect them to sort this seed debacle out anytime soon, right? It cost me $700 to $1,000 for 1 cart of food at the superstore, and I shop sales as much as I can. Yeah, I didn't buy chicken. I bought 2 pork loins, and I'm really tired because we also went to the farmer's market, and I got a bushel of colored peppers for $30 now. That may sound like a lot, and I thought it was a little bit pricey until I tried to lift the thing. These were thick, beautiful wall mushrooms. So after we had a live stream last night while I was topping tomatoes for the freezer. And after that, I went on with my patrons and I spent 2 hours chopping peppers and freezing them, right? It was a really long day yesterday. And today I cut some pork chops and from the loin, about 2 loin. One was $26, one was $27. And I cut some chops for supper, and I put a couple of packages of chops in the freezer. And then I ground the rest, and I showed I did my spice mix and all that stuff. So I made sausage patties, and I got smart this year. Somebody told me to do this. I put as much sausage meat as I need. Now, my bags were too big. And then you have problem with air getting in. So what I did is I put the meat amount I wanted in the bag, and then I used my rolling pin and rolled it out so that it was flat and all the air was out of the bag. And then I closed it and I made marks in squares. I made each one of my freezer bags does 9 patties, sausage patties, so that I can just break them off. You're going to see this all in a video on Our Half Acre Homestead. But then I also realized, I put some in milk bags and then I ran out of milk bags. So the Ziploc bags, even though they were too big for the amount I wanted to put in them, I just rolled them out with a rolling pin to take the air out of them and then zip them. So, because the air is the enemy in the freezer, right? Hey, Mary Jane. How's it going? Hi, Sherry. How you doing, honey? That is what I do. Well, then it was probably you who told me to do it. But I ended up with 15 meals because there were 9 patties for breakfast because I only eat one. Howie eats 2. So there was 9 breakfasts there. And then I did 5 just flat meat in the package. That's 14. And then I did 3 little bags, milk bags of like 3/4 of a pound of sausage. So that was 17, right? And I did 2 pork chops in the freezer. Or did I do 1? I think I did 2 bags of pork chops in the freezer, and we're having 3 pork chops for tonight. So that's 20 meals. That's 20 meals of meat at $2.72 a meal, say, right? So that worked out pretty good. I got to drop this down. It's getting in my eyes. So that turned out pretty good. And, the peppers. See, I didn't do a video on the peppers because you saw that video last year. Now I need onions, and I need carrots, and I need potatoes. But when I was at the farmer's market, I asked them because I saw a box of new, beautiful white skin new potatoes. They were so clean. And I said, do you have those in a bushel? She said, not yet. She said, come back in 2 weeks. I said, how much? She said, $20. At this point, after paying $12.99 for a 50-pound bag, I would much rather spend better money on potatoes that you can see are absolutely clean and brand new, right? So I'm going back to the farmer's market in 2 weeks. And I think I'm going to go back to Costco and get another pork loin or 2 and make pea-meal bacon. Because I've said before, the butcher that the farmer uses that we buy our pig from, he does bacon and hams and pepperettes. He does not do sausage. He doesn't do pea-meal bacon. And pea-meal bacon is not smoked. It's pickled. And it's lean. And it's fabulous. Hey, Kathleen. How's it going? So, yeah. It is full on. It is. I'm afraid to go out in the garden. I'm afraid to go out in the garden. I think I'm going to get taken over by zucchinis the size of manatees. But I should go out in the garden tomorrow. But I would make more zucchini bread, except my freezers are full, except my big freezer. My big freezer is not full, but it is freezing my sausage right now, and it is freezing my tomatoes. So once those are put away in a freezer that I have no space in, once those are put away, how he's going to defrost that freezer? Oh, he can't defrost that freezer. I got 2 chickens in it. Okay, well, we'll take the snow off the sides and that, and get it ready for the side of beef and the whole pig. We've paid $1,400 on it, and he said it runs between $1,500 and $1,700 for a side of beef and a pig and a whole pig. So I figure, I'll wait and see. I'll send him another payment, and then I figure I'm good until he tells me different. I needed to raise chicken the last 3 years, but here you have to have fully fenced area around the ground because foxes and raccoons will dig under. I lost my land hens because of that. If I want chickens next year, I have to put their night pen. Their night pen has to have a concrete floor, or at least dig down and put in chicken wire, but it's still what's a pepper rat? It's like a Slim Jim. A pepper rat is like a pepperoni, but in Slim Jim size. So you can eat them. They're called pepper rats. Yeah, it's like a Slim Jim, only better, actually. I think Slim Jims are just too greasy. Pepper rats are a whole other ball game. I might actually have to order some. No, then Howie'll just eat them. He'll just eat them like they're candy. I'm sorry if I haven't pulled the cards out today, guys. My hands are sore, and I'm tired. I'm really tired. So I'm just gonna hang out with you guys for a little bit. So yeah, you got a grocery haul video coming out. I bought 20 pounds of butter. 20 pounds. And I have close to 30 pounds of butter in the house. So I think I'm good for the winter. But I do want to go back to Costco because I forgot to look for my instant mashed potatoes. And I didn't see any. My one freezer's full of flour. I didn't see any instant mashed potatoes. And what else did I not get? They had no Parmesan. So, yeah, I still got to go back and get a few more things, I think. Put the pepperettes in empty, used, frozen vegetable bags. He won't know you have any. Yeah, right. Are you kidding? Hey, Minnesota farmer's wife, Julie. How's it going? It's not that. It's just that whenever you go from just straight butchering, every step you take, the cut costs more, right? So I'm basically I'm going to get a ham. I want a ham because I love fresh ham. And I want to get bacon, thick cut bacon, right? But everything else is going to be chops and grind because I use more ground meat than anything else, right? So that's why I had to buy the pork loins to make my sausage because everything comes frozen too. And the ground pork will come, I assume, like the ground beef. When I asked for a pound, they give you 1.5 pounds, right? So you can assume that some will be made into meatloaves, but the rest is going to be cooked and canned. And I'll probably can the beef and the pork together. So I've got to do my garden medley vegetables. Oh my goodness. I'm so tired. I've got to do my garden medley vegetables because that means taking, and Joe Mama was right. I had over a half a bushel in my freezer of my own tomatoes because, and I still have a few more that have to be topped and put in. But I bought a half a bushel. I spent $15 on a half a bushel. And so now I have approximately a bushel and a quarter. And I'm going to be peeling them, getting them stewing. And then I'm going to add my garden onions, my garden zucchini, and my garden onions, my garden zucchini, and my garden celery. And that's my garden medley vegetables, right? I was going to buy drumsticks for canning ugly chicken because it really does turn out beautiful when you can grab instant mashed potatoes. You make up some mashed potatoes and you take the gel out of the bottom of the jar and make a gravy with it and then top it with, stir the chicken into the gravy and pour it over mashed potatoes with some green beans. And oh my God, it's like Sunday dinner, but it's a pantry pull meal. It's just awesome. So, but I knew I was getting to my limit. I was getting close to the end of my budget. So the next time I go to Costco, because they had long flats, 3 deep of drumsticks for like $20. So I thought, well, you know what? But so the next time I go to Costco, I'm going to get my drumsticks. I'm going to hope that they have Parmesan cheese. I'm going to get my instant mashed potatoes, my Just Spuds. I didn't see any though. Have you ever made rappy pie? What's rappy pie? Do you can your chicken legs with the skin on? Yes. You call it ugly chicken. You put drumsticks down and two drumsticks down and 2 drumsticks up and a little bit of salt. And then you just, wipe your rims and you can them. You dry pack them and you can them like that. And you leave the bones and the skin because what happens is the juice that comes out of the chicken makes this gel on the bottom of the jar. That's pure gold. It's pure gravy gold, right? So I didn't get it. So next time we're going to go to Costco, I'm going to get my chicken for canning. And I'm going to get my... We forgot the instant mashed potatoes.
I didn't forget the instant mashed potatoes.
No, you're right. I forgot the instant mashed potatoes. But you are my co-pilot. But you've only canned chicken breast. I won't trust anything anymore that comes out, even if it's on sale. I won't trust something that has no bone or skin. Yeah, I don't think the lab grown meat is here in Canada yet. But if it's not got bones and skin, I ain't doing it, right? Oh, I know. Daddy's here. Anyway, folks, I'm going to use dry potato flakes, stir in broth, flakes, broth, meat, turkey here. I believe it is Nova Scotia. I don't buy any meat from the grocery stores. I go to my local butcher. Well, that's what we're getting. But the only thing we can't is the sausage meat and the chicken. And I have 2 full-size chickens in the freezer and a turkey, which I'm going to be canning soon. But I live in Canada, so I don't think it's come here yet. But hey, Stephen. So, but I won't buy any meat that I can't identify it. It may look like a chicken breast, but I won't, Pork, yeah, I'm okay. I bought Quebec pork, so I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. Howie sounds hungry. And I'm going to go and fry up some pork chops and air fry some of my jarred potatoes. and maybe open a jar of green beans. Yeah, that sounds good. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Hey, Marnie. Anyway, I'm about to hit, I hit a wall about 11 o'clock last night because all day yesterday and up to when I went to bed last night, I was operating on 1 hour sleep. So I'm going to go and make supper and flake out in my power lift chair and watch TV with Papa. All right. I love you guys. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you on Thursday night. All right. Mwah! Love you. Bye. What was